had to crack open a cold one. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. Had to crack it open. Had to fucking just feel something, you know? Bestie, te llamé con el pensamiento. Se me hace que sí. A tiny cooper, a tiny cooper. I'm fucking dead. Purr. Hello. Happy, what is going on? What's today? What are the vibes? Oh, maybe it's in the other one. Give me a second. Okay, here it is. I was like, I know damn well. I had an email about some advice. As a Cancer, I want to defend and validate our emotions. I just caught up with the last live. I'm over it. I don't care. I haven't got my birth certificate. I was going to get it yesterday and I forgot. But I will figure out my fucking chart. Okay, I will figure it out. We will dissect it. Give me a second. Yesterday's Bestie Live, we were going in on the fucking Zodiac signs. We're all very much into astrology. And we were reading each other. And we found out that Brody is fucking freaky. Let me criticize myself. Asking for back price when I know damn well the car payment is due and so was the oil change. Bessie, it's fine. Would it be dramatic if I unfriend my friend from kindergarten? She didn't wish me happy birthday but watched all my stories and posted her other friend the next day. I don't know, because a lot of you bitches did not tell me happy birthday. And y'all didn't see me happy birthday. What am I gonna do, block y'all? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I guess it just depends. It just depends. Because if I'm not mistaken, you didn't see me happy birthday. So do I block you or what? You know, like when we get to put things into perspective. People are busy. They forget. I hate to tell y'all, but you're not the only person to be born on a certain day. There's a lot of bitches born on your birthday. La triste realidad, okay? On my birthday, I had to share it with Mother's Day. And I had all the besties who their kid's birthday was on my birthday. It's like, you share your birthday. It's not just your day. You know what I mean? I comment on your TikTok. It's not enough. I want a song. And I didn't get any. I sing to y'all and I didn't get that back. I didn't get that energy back. So, you know what I mean? Is it really that deep or not? Yo sí me siento my friends don't wish me happy birthday. Pero she watched everything on WhatsApp. I mean, if you feel that strongly about it, then yeah, Bessie, unfriend the bitch. Finally catch a live. Summer can't come fast enough. These kids have me strapped. Big Mac Cornels every 19 months. Bitch, the baby kids are out. I don't know what y'all are going to do, bitch. I don't know what y'all are doing because the baby kids are fucking out. I share my birthday with Jesus, exactly. Me getting friend zone now in traffic, singing Dreaming of You. Brody, a bestie read your chart yesterday and apparently you're freaky. You're a freak. Because what was it? Your Mars was in Scorpio or something? If your Mars is in Scorpio, you're a freak. You're kinky. So, which we kind of already knew that, but it's been confirmed. What credentials did the bestie have? Absolutely none. Well, none that she, showed us, but we believe her. I think she watched. My husband said I'm doing too much, but I went all out with hers. Well, if you went all out with hers, then yeah, you should unfriend her. Have you seen her lately? Like, when was the last time you saw her? We weren't shocked, to say the least. I believe it. I'd be seeing his reposts on TikTok. Me and Brody have a fucking streak on TikTok. I can't even show y'all what me and Brody be sending each other, bitch. I find the most vile, out-of-pocket shit, and I'm like, let me send it to Brody. I don't even know if we're opening each other's TikToks at this point, or we're just, like, I'll go in there and see what he fucking sent, and I'm like, why the fuck you send that? Day 4 getting 4 wisdom teeth extracted. Can anybody let me know when I can eat food? Food? Never. You're done. Puro liquid. You're gonna be skinny, though. Oh, I open and watch. Some of them I'm just like, why the fuck would you send that to me? But I be doing the most too. I be sending some crazy shit. I wish I could shut it up, but it's actually vile. Like, you don't want to see that. I just want y'all to know that I don't know. I feel a crash out coming out. I feel a crash out coming out, and I don't know. I don't know. I honestly, I know I kind of I rue the day Virgos were a fucking zodiac sign. But bestie, not the Pauline bag. Yeah, I sold it. I don't use it, bestie. I don't use it. And I'm doing spring cleaning because I have a bunch of bags que no uso. Like, literalmente no los uso. They're just collecting dust. And I'm over it. I also fucking went and donated a bunch of clothes. And now I don't have any clothes. I kind of low-key I'm going through some shit. Like, I threw away a bunch of stuff. I decluttered my makeup and I threw away shit I don't fucking use. And I did this last time and I fucking regretted it because I threw away shit that I was looking for. And I'm like, where is it? Where is it? I'm like, yeah, I threw it away. But the good thing is the stuff that I have thrown away, I haven't rebought it. I didn't repurchase it. I was like, no, bitch, you threw it away. You're not buying it again. So give me that. You know what I mean? The bricks that built my For You page, the same bricks that will tear down my kingdom. Hoy salí a comer ramen con una amiga y me dio chorro, never again. Ooh, it depends on what kind of ramen you get. Kind of. Blanco mañana to buy new things. Ayy. No, it does feel good to declutter. Like, I feel good knowing that I have these perfumes. That's it. Like, and I'm literally on my last couple of sprays on my perfumes. I don't know if you guys can see that. These, I only got a couple more sprays and that's it. That's it. So, yeah. Bessie, have you seen the backlash Goonie have for saying she is homeless? I'm questioning if you're not Goonie yourself with that motherfucking comment, but I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt because Goonie does do that, where she goes places and talks about herself to get traction. I'm gonna hope and pray that you're not Goonie and that you're not talking about yourself, cause goddamn. But no, I have not seen it because I have Goonie blocked. I know she has a lot of pages, but I block all of them. I literally don't want that fucking thing on my For You page. So she is very much blocked. I don't know too much. Like, honestly, what y'all send me is, I'm like, oh, you know. But I don't care to see her. I'd much rather watch PJs on some real ass shit. I'd much rather watch PJs. Bro, why did my husband donate a bag of Lululemon stuff, Skims, PJs, and other good shit? I was putting it away because I'm going to need them later. Ariana, no. Bessie, does family from Mexico ever ask you for your stuff, like stuff you want to get rid of? Not that long ago. They're not my family. Not that long ago, though. I did. Okay, so. Not that long ago. No, I crashed out. Oh my God, I would have crashed out. I would have fucking... You're buying me new shit. No, actually was a while ago. I don't know why I'm talking like not that long ago. Maybe like 2 years ago. I did have... And they're not family, actually. It's like a friend, like, or an acquaintance, if you will. But they had seen that you know, when I've gone to Mexico, I'll post vlogs where I'm buying stuff for the in-laws and stuff. And I did like a Burlington haul or something. I don't remember what the fuck it was. But this person asked me if they could have what was in my video. And it was clothes. And I was just like, no. I told them no. I was like, no, that's not, no. They're like, can I have it? And I was like, no, that's not. Obviously, it's for somebody else. I'm literally saying, and it was a parts in Spanish. I'm literally saying these are for my niece and nephews. No, you can't have this. And so I was like, no. And they were like, why not? I really appreciate it if you could give me that. And I was like, no. One, I don't fucking like you. 2, why are you asking me when I'm clearly saying it's from my family member? And then 3, like, I've never sparked a conversation with you. Like, we've never talked. We've never hung out. Yes, I know who you are. But, like, the times that I've gone, You've literally been in the corner just looking at me. Like, nunca me has hablado. So how fucking dare you ask me for that? Like, I was shook. And I remember telling Jacobo, and he was like, what the fuck? He was like, why would they say that? And I was like, I have no idea. And I blocked them. I was like, I don't know. And the gag was, it was, I started shopping before December. The gag was, it was like maybe a month and a half before we were going, and I was already buying stuff. And they were like, they said that they were claiming items from the fucking video and wanted me to send it before going. And I was like, no. First of all, I'm driving down there. That's why I'm taking all this shit. Why the fuck would I spend my money to send you a box before I get there? You can't. Even if I was okay, you know what, let me buy some stuff for this person. Why would I send it to you ahead of time? You got to be patient and wait. Everybody else is waiting for their stuff. Who the fuck are you? Why the fuck would I send that out to you before everybody else gets their stuff? Like, be fucking for real. When I would go, I had an aunt be like, I like your shirt. You should give it to me once you leave. They do that shit to me too. It really aggravates me because I wanted to give it to you. I would, but we don't even speak. So yeah. And my thing is, I remember stuff. So like my nieces, Jacobo's nieces, they usually will tell me, but they don't ask me for anything. But they'll tell me, hey, Tia, like next time you come, do you think that you could find this for me? Mind you, we only go once a year. So this is going to be for next year. And they're letting me know, next year it would be really, we would really appreciate it if you could find this for me. And if you can't, it's fine, right? So I remember a year previously, they had asked me for, but the thing is, I'm like, in a year, things are going to change, right? But they had asked me for sunglasses. And so at that time, the sunglasses that they wanted, ya no estaban de moda. But I got them the ones que estaban de moda and the ones that they had previously wanted just in case, you never know. And they wore them all, so that was nice. But, yeah. ¿Alguien sabe cuánto cuesta para mandar alguna caja para Mexico? Has anyone done that? It's expensive. To me, I think it's expensive, and you can send them with people que vayan a tu pueblo, pero como quiera también está caro. A mí se me hace caro, but I don't know. And they're charging a lot now because no es fácil. Like, when we had gone to Mexico, we had seen the people con sus pinches, sus trailers, que son, what are they called? I forgot what they're called, but the ones who son paqueteros or whatever, they make them take everything down, bitch. They make them take everything down and then put it back up, and that's why that shit does come out pricey, because it's a lot of labor sending shit to Mexico when somebody's driving out there. Like, fuck. I need advice. Yeah, you can send it in, bestie. Send it in. We'll help you. I crashed out today, bestie. 7 years living in Mexico. I love it here, pero a veces the bureaucratic system pisses me off. We went to get blood work done. Everything is first come, first serve. Got there so early. 50 people in line. You have to pay before you get your test, and I didn't know. Missed my fast. Just wasted my time, and I crashed out and cried in the parking lot. Hey, that's valid. That's valid. Bessie, I just cleaned my extra room and filled up my son's Tahoe twice with stuff he took to donate. Why do I buy so much? No, and don't even get me started, Bessie, because I'm so mad. Like, I'm so mad at how much shit I have accumulated. I'm like, dude, I don't even use it. And then, you know what's crazy, though? I noticed that by decluttering, now I'm starting to do my makeup a little bit more. I'm starting to do my hair more. Like, I'm not buying shit until it's ya al pinche ras. Al ras. You can do it here or email, whatever you want, bestie. I think it's of a girl with a seashell purse bowl. It was so cute. Bestie, I need to go find one. There were some good ones at Home Goods, but they weren't, like, I wasn't finna. I'm gonna go again tomorrow and see what I find. Un viajero, right? I algo así. Un mandadero? I don't know what they're called. I work for DHL, and the cheapest box you can send is like for $185. And it's a small one. No, does it go based on weight or no? My dad sends stuff to Guerrero Guadalajara, and it's like 100 plus. Bessie, I love the baby blue outfit for Pilates. So cute. Thank you. I really like the long sleeve. I'm going to get some more of those because they were really comfy. I'm not comfortable having my whole ass fucking arms like out because we do arm shit. And I was just like, I like the tanks, but I'm like, you know what? I kind of want the long sleeves to hold it all together. Because when I'm like, you know what I mean? But today was no fucking joke. But, it's fine. I texted my boyfriend crashing out and told him I wasn't coming back. For a test, mejor me muero. He doesn't understand my crash outs. Well, they don't do it. Like, it's hard to get a man to go to the hospital anyway, so. My aunt wanted a Steve Madden purse. Esas que estaba de moda hace 2 años, bitch. I went to 3 different TJ Maxx all over where I live como loca buscando. Se la mandé y luego renegado que esas marcas no servían. Oh, hell no. I would have been pissed. I need tips on how to not give a fuck about cellulite. I'm dying in this heat, and that's my biggest insecurity. Bestie, nobody cares. I promise you, nobody cares. I promise you, nobody cares. Ain't nothing wrong with some cellulite. And the gag is, and I was so mad when I figured this out. Influencers, content creators, a lot of these bitches edit their pictures. They have cellulite. They got bumps on their ass, but they don't show it. Like they'll fucking filter that shit out. They'll edit it out. Everybody, like, there are perfect bitches out there that have nice asses and nice skin, but it's very motherfucking rare. You know what I mean? You live your life. It's too hot. It's too hot to care what people think. If you're that uncomfortable, maybe get some biker shorts. You know what I mean? Maybe some that are a little knee length. But put something on. Put something else on. I decided I'm not taking anything to Mexico anymore, so I donated everything I had for them to... I'm so tired of clutter, yeah. No, and I used to be that person where, like, I would see something on clearance or for a pretty good price, I would buy it and save it. But since we ain't going this year, yeah. Okay, basically, I noticed my boyfriend liking other girls' pictures on the gram. I told him to make a fan page for all the bitches he likes. Valid, he doesn't have a lot of girlfriends, but still. Yeah, the DHL box is so small. Luego le regalaron perfume de la vida es bella de Lancome, and she was trying to sell it on Facebook. Limosnera y con garrote. He does have a lot of girlfriends. Okay. So here's the thing with that. Yo, I don't think it's a big deal. I really don't. And the reason I say I don't think it's because I like shit on Instagram. I've always liked shit on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. There's thirst traps of men, and I like it. I don't see the problem. They're never gonna fucking do me. I don't understand it. Like, I think that no, but this is just my opinion. I know y'all are gonna come for me. Y'all come for me too many times. But I think it's for women and men, okay? I know you're gonna come for y'all. For some of y'all, that's cheating. For some of y'all, that is cheating. I don't think it's a big deal. I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal. It's just a like. Like, I promise you, she don't want your man. I promise you, that dude don't want your girl. But I don't know. I've never understood that. Eso para mí es como, like, it's just too much. It's just too much to argue about. Like, I don't think that it matters. But again, I don't know. But if it really bothers you, then yeah, that's something that you need to talk to them about. But I don't know. Lisa para criticar, chingar y amenazar. I don't know. Okay, so let's do a scenario. If your man was liking other bitches' pictures on Instagram, is that going to offend you? Raise your hand. Like, is that like a cheating to you? Like, is it like, are you gonna fucking crash out over it? I just feel like it's a joke. I don't even hug his guy friends out of respect. It's just rude, not cheating. I usually agree with you, but this is our divide. I do think it matters a lot. I would set my man straight. My Instagram was annoying part of the reason I just deleted me. But I see some uncensored gory stuff. The accidentes fails. I cannot. No, that shit ain't real. Hand raised, yes. Not cheating, but disrespectful. Not a family, but I do get insecure. He has no business liking other women's pics. I'm not gonna divorce him, but I'm gonna let him know to quit that. Fuck them hoes. If it's someone I know, yes, bestie. Okay. I guess because Jacobo is not on Instagram. And he's like, when he's on Facebook, he doesn't like anything. I guess because it's never happened to me. But I feel like if I were to go on his Instagram and I see him, like, liking shit, I just don't think that, like... Well, yeah, if my friends, he can like them, that's fine. Me voy a mirar pendeja, con mi esposo acá jalándose con otras fotos. No, the fuck? You think P's really gonna go through Mary Lala, or is she gonna make that Chapo's cake? I think she's fucking losing weight. She gonna get married. I don't know, I'd be liking and sharing those thirst trap videos of papas to my single friend. That's what I'm saying. Like, I like them. Like, here's the thing. I'm not gonna say names. I'm not gonna gonna put bitches' businesses out there. But me and my friends, yeah, I send thirst traps. If I'm not mistaken, I've even made comments like, what a man, what a man, what a man. Or I need that. Or yes. You know, it's private. It's not public. But we do it, besties. Why are we acting like we don't do that? Why are we acting like we don't lust over men and their thirst traps? Why are we acting like we don't go like shit? Like, it's giving double standard. And now, If you are the perfect person and you don't look at other men on TikTok, you don't like other videos on TikTok, you don't repost shit, you don't share it with your friends, okay, then yeah. Then yeah. Fuck you. Exactly. ¿Pa qué se hacen pendejas? ¿Pa qué se hacen pendejas? I'm with you, Bessie. I've been married for 8 years. I may be a lot of things, but not a liar. Okay. So, and if you don't, then yeah, then cool. Then yeah. If you don't like that shit, if you don't look at it, if it's not on your For You page, then yeah, you're perfect. You're perfect Patty. You're perfect Patty. And perfect Patty, okay, you have boundaries. I don't, because I know what I do. I know what I do. I know what I do. And I'm not ashamed. If I'm not mistaken, I think I set a thirst trap at least once a fucking day. Te voy a ser honesta, no se me moja la canoa. It's not being perfect. It's just que no me da por hacerlo, no sé. No, a mí no se me moja la canoa. But I'm like, oh, okay, I admire men. But Bessie, it's because men's pictures aren't sexual in nature, like Pedro Pascal or something. But men, like La Tetona de la Sydney Sweeney, that's a no-go. I don't know. Cada quien y sus gustos. I just feel like we do it too. Women are just... No, but if it's a celebrity, that's fine. But a random IG baddie, that's a no. Because ahí sale su nombre. I'd be embarrassed. Well, that is true. Instagram do be fucking putting your business out there. I don't know. Un taco de ojo doesn't hurt anyone. I don't know, besties. I've never cared about that. I'm a menace on TikTok. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the way I said sincera, in the beginning of my marriage, in the beginning of me being in a relationship, yes, I was insecure, okay? I was insecure. I was like checking phones, checking socials, doing all this fucking extra shit. But besties, it's so tiring. I don't care. Like, I don't know. I'm just a person where like, I really don't give a fuck. I don't know. Just an Instagram baddie don't want my man. I promise you. I promise you. Now, if he's liking ugly bitches, okay, now I'm worried. Now I'm fucking worried. If he's over there messaging ugly bitches, liking ugly bitches shit, I'm fucking worried, bitch. Because now I'm like, oh, fuck. The bitch is ugly. You know what I mean? But if it's like an IG baddie, a fit girl, if there's some boobs and some ass, that's every man. And my thing, bestie, is okay, you can probably stop him and have a conversation from not liking shit on Instagram, yada, yada, yada. That doesn't mean he's not going to look in person. That doesn't mean he's not going to look on the internet for shit like that. Like, it doesn't mean that he's not going to watch corn when you're not around. Like, men do stupid shit. Men nomás piensan con la pinche cabeza de abajo. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't have time to just... You shouldn't... No te mortifiques, bestie. You should not be, like, just worrying about something like that. Men do that all the time. I promise you, right now, if Jacobo's at a fucking tiendita and a fucking bad bitch walks by, he's gonna probably look. And I don't fucking blame him. Now, does this bad bitch want my man? I don't think so. You know what I mean? But yeah. I just know when he goes running on the trail, tanta pinche güera con sus pinches shorties all up their fucking ass. You think he's not gonna look, y'all? He's looking. I'm a realist. Like, I'm a realist. That stuff can't bother you, bestie. It can't bother you because men are just pigs. They're animals. They're animals. We've been know this. We've been knowing how men are. Like, no hay que sernos las sorprendidas. Pero si no te gusta, if you don't like it and it makes you uncomfortable or you feel that way, then yeah, then you got to put a stop to it. But I'm just saying, you can put a stop to the Instagram thing. It's not going to stop him from looking elsewhere. You know what I mean? What if his eyes are constantly wandering? I don't know. Make your eyes wander too. I have no idea. I've never cared. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, besties. And it's not about being secure. It's just, literalmente, no tengo tiempo para andar cuidando a mi esposo a que no anden viendo viejas. Like, I just can't do that. I wouldn't be able to do anything else in my life if I was worried about my man looking at a bitch. Straight up. Straight up. I wouldn't live life. I constantly, what are you doing? FaceTime me. Where you at? Why are you looking at her? I don't know. Like I always say, if I have no control over it, then I ain't worrying about it. I don't know. Yeah, Sardita, that's a full-time. No, it is. It is. But if it bothers you, then yeah, have a conversation with them. If it bothers you, have a conversation. I've just always been the wandering eyes with your partner is so disrespectful. If he does it, I don't know. To me, that's how it should be. It's about respect. Just how I wouldn't do it to him is darle su lugar and vice versa. I want this level of carelessness. Okay, well, give me an example, because maybe I'm not getting it. I have caught Jacobo before. So I've caught Jacobo maybe like 2-3 times in our relationship where like I've caught him looking at a bitch. Like straight up, I have caught him, and it's always been a white girl. Straight up, I don't. That's his business. That's what I don't know. But one time we were at the Oasis at the restaurant, and his friend, our mutual friend, was telling him to look at some girls, and he looked, right? He didn't see that I was seeing, but I caught him, right? Did I get upset? Not really, because I was okay. It's kind of hard not to look too, y'all. It's kind of hard not to look when a bitch is in like some fucking little Daisy Dukes and her fucking bikini swimsuit thong is out. It's like, it's not just about men looking. It's like women gonna look too. He looked and I caught him, you know what I mean? And I was just like, okay, vas a ver luego, you know what I mean? But it was like, I mean, yeah, like I didn't like the fact that he was going along with our friend. It's probably what bothered me more, because I'm like, bitch, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. You know what I mean? Why are you fucking listening to him? That pissed me off more. But I was like, okay, like, it's inevitable. We're right by the fucking lake. There's bitches in their swimsuits. Like, por los siglos, send an audio. Yeah, send an audio, bestie. The most toxic thing I ever did was check my man's following daily when we got together. I've grown a lot from that. He's very respectful, pero yo soy bien celosa. As long as they're not disrespectful in front of you, and it still depends. Sometimes I think it's funny. Honestly, as long as they don't do it in front of me, I don't give a fuck, because I do stare. And for the people I've dated, I've told them don't do it in front of me. I don't know. Do you ladies cover your eyes when you see a good-looking man? You get a glimpse back? No, I don't. And here's another thing. Yo soy así. Yo hasta quedo con la pinche boca abierta con las babas saliendo. When I see a fine man, I do look, and I don't care. Jacobo has caught me, too. And he be like, what are you looking at? Same thing you looking at. I don't fucking know. Like, I know you was looking at bitches on the trail. I'm looking at this shirtless man with the abs. And he's tall. So, I'ma look. I don't know. I'ma look, and he's gonna look. I know, and I'm gonna be discreet, but I know he looks too. Yeah, that makes me mad when he's with his brother and they both looking like dumbasses. I think that's what makes me more mad, but... Bessie, what if they had a situation beforehand and they don't follow each other anymore since he's in a relationship, but they still liking each other's pictures? You consider that cheating? Well, here's the thing. That's different. That's different. Because what I'm talking about is Instagram baddies. If Jacobo was liking a picture of Jenny69, that would not bother me. Okay? If he's liking a picture of Odette, it wouldn't fucking bother me. Bitch, even if he liked a picture of fucking Wendy, wouldn't fucking bother me. These aren't, you know what I mean? Jamás se van a fijar en mi esposo. But if it's somebody who's an ex, or it's somebody he had a relationship with in the past, and I see that, that's different. That's totally different. This is not some Instagram marriage. 9 times out of 10, the bitch probably ugly. So, no, that would bother me. That, I'm like, wait, why are you liking her shit? Why are you even following her? Why are you looking at her? Why are you... That's different. I'm strictly talking about IG baddie, or bitches with their titties out or their ass out. I don't know. I feel like it's a conocida and he keeps liking specifically her pics, then we got a problem. Exactly. I check women out with my husband. We talking shit, but we also recognize when a woman is beautiful. Exactly. Other women always look at my man. He's all tatted and muscular. I get it, but I just eat it up and not tell him so I don't gas him up. There you go. Yeah, you can send an audio through Instagram, bestie. One time we were on a vacation and I saw a man jumping rope on the beach and I said, damn, it just came out my husband was actually butt. I thought it was funny. Yeah. It just, you guys set y'all's boundary, but to me personally, es mucho pinche desmadre andar viendo eso, andar buscando eso, and que hueva. Current experience is definitely a problem then they get to emotional cheating. Yeah, that's just not right. I wouldn't be okay with him speaking to an ex, messaging an ex, liking an ex's pictures, and none of that. That would fucking... I'd probably beat his ass, honestly. And that's on DV, bitch. That's on DV, and that's on me going to jail. And that's on y'all taking me out and bailing me out. Do y'all have my back, yes or no? If ever, because you never know, bitch. There's been a handful of times where I've almost lost it. So, if ever y'all see my mugshot, knock on wood, right? Because I do want some self-control. I feel like I have it. Y'all ever see Julia Garcia on the Austin News talking about DV'd her man? I did it. I just know that I did it, but I didn't do it. Free me. And yeah, just know I didn't want to. I did it, but I didn't want to. Just know that he forced my fucking hand. I would never do that unless I really had to. 2 incidences. Or I crashed out, or it was self-defense. You never know. Yeah. My husband knows better. I've been arrested twice. And Jacob been with the black guy on the news. Who the fuck would I even call, bitch? I need to start memorizing you bitches' numbers. Yeah, I mean, bitch, me getting released downtown going live. Just got out of fucking Travis County jail, y'all. They gave me 1 fucking sandwich, and it was disgusting. Free Julia till it's back. Fucking hate y'all. Now do you guys see Julia Garcia beat the cojones out of her husband? Dude, I just know my ops will be like, yeah, we saw that coming. We saw that coming a mile away. You see that girl that was going to jail and she was having a time? Oh, bitches be crazy. What about him watching videos of girls bailando así sexy? That irks me too. Was bailar sexy, bestie? Bailar sexy. I don't know, bestie. I don't know. Cada quien sabe lo que hace. If you don't like your man watching that shit, beat the brakes off of him. Beat him, girl. It's time to fucking beat him. Straight up. It's time to fucking beat him. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. If something bothers you, put it into it. If it don't bother you, keep living life. Bro, I feel so bad. Hold on. I've been trying to talk to my friend, and I've been live every time she's called. I'm like, fuck. You gotta call her back later. Just supposed he likes to watch and see how he likes it. I mean, I might as well see she doesn't get jealous at all. She could care less about my dad. Me submitting an application to visit you. Bessie, stop laughing at the bed. No, I'm laughing at the fact that, like, I don't know, bitch. I don't know. You know what it is? How long have y'all been married? Like, how long have people been married in here? Because me, this year will be 13 years. And I just feel like me and Jacobo have been through so much. It's so stupid now that, like, if I were to catch him looking at that shit, the way I don't give a fuck and the way I would just place a fucking order somewhere. Like, if it bugs me, I'm gonna swipe that card. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, cada quien se pinche desquita como quiere. So, yeah. That's why I don't have TikTok anymore. I almost crashed out. No tengo energía. She's gonna come out of jail like Meg from Family Guy, all tattooed. I think it was the Saturday that Leslie was born to fight for her life. Y tú laughing. No. I was laughing because I knew what I said was out of pocket. Que le baile también sexy. I started calling out my ex about him. Been with my man for 6 years. This man doesn't faze me anymore. Yeah, I just feel like after 5 years, it's like, bitch, what are we fighting for? Be a man. Be a man. That's all I can sing. That's all I say. That's all I want. Like the coursing river. We must be something, something. Da-na. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Be a man, bitch. Or get out of my face. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm going to tell you something. Can I say something, though? Because y'all haven't cracked the code, besties. Well, I cracked Jacobo's code. I cracked that fucking shit in half. I cracked it in half. I fucking spit on it, and I threw it a fucking way. I cracked the code when it comes to my man. And when he acts out, well, when he used to act out, he's acted out lately, but it's been crash outs. But when he was doing stupid shit that I didn't like, it was just because he wanted attention. And the way I would call him out, I was like, dude, our biggest argument, it had to do with some Facebook shit. And I was like, you're such a fucking insecure ass bitch that you have to do this to get my attention because you want to rise out of me. Joke's on you, ho. I don't give a fuck. And that's when he was shook. He was just like, oh. He was trying to get a rise out of me. He was doing it on purpose to get me to be toxic, to just fucking, I don't know. He liked that shit, psychotic ass. And I was like, I don't care. You thought I was going to crash out? You thought I was going to get mad? I'm not. I was like, you're insecure. You're insecure and you have to do things like this to get attention. And it's giving middle child syndrome. I'm a middle child too, but it's giving you didn't get enough attention. And now you want this from me? That's disgusting. Call your mom. Call her up right now and explain to her what you feel so that she can help you. Because I don't give a damn. And once I called him out on his insecurities, it stopped. When men do shit like that, besties, they're acting out. Either they don't fuck with you or they're acting out and they want attention. So, yeah. Men are dumb. They think that that's the way to get your attention. That's the way to get you feeling something. And a lot of men really do think that they're not arguing with you, you don't love them anymore. Like straight up, men think like that. Men will cause arguments just to get a little adrenaline rushing, just so that you guys can make up and feel something, because they can't stand being in a loving, healthy relationship. They're not used to that shit. They didn't see their dad loving on their mom. Sorry, that was actually out of pocket. I take that back. That was really mean. Cleated, happy 21 months, bestie. You know, so Papa wanted to make sure you still loved him. That was actually really out of pocket. I apologize for that to all the men of the world. Not all of y'all come from broken homes. But, you know, most men do not have a good father figure. And that's why they act out. So, I've said too much already, but yeah. Yeah, they just want to get you riled up. Did you send an audio, bestie? Or nah? I'm dead. I heard no lies, bestie. I think my man likes the makeup schmeck, so he picks fights sometimes. My man had no father figure. I will be your father figure with your tiny hand. You have to approve my message. Email me your Instagram. Don't say it here. Email me your Instagram so that I can go and approve it. Excuse me. You must be swift as the car scene. But I was hearing from the doctor, and they said my daughter has enlarged tonsils and adenoids and will need a surgery. Please have my baby in your prayer. Oh, bestie, I'm sorry. That sucks. That's a very painful surgery for her. But I hope she gets through it, bestie. Pobrecita. What was I going to say? Bestie, email me your Instagram because I don't want to put your business out there. Maria M, happy 25 months. These men can't handle shit. They can't. They ain't shit. They can't handle shit. But again, is it really their fault? I don't know. Can you ask the bestie what's a fair price for that bag I sent on the email? Oh, hold on. This bag? Have you looked it up, bestie? Hold on, let me go look it up. I'll tell you right now. Anytime you're buying a bag, you look up how much the bag is going on Poshmark or Mercari. I always do that when I'm selling a bag, and then I go lower because I know, you know what I mean? It looks like a Alma Coach Alma dupe. That's what it looks like. Okay. So this bag right now is going for $250 on Amazon. How much are they trying to sell it to you, bestie? Because that bag is going for $250 on Amazon. So that's the real tea. We also have a bet. Oh, damn, I was really underselling. Bestie, I sent you an email. Okay. I was going to sell it for $60. Is it in good condition? Oh, damn, I was really underselling. If it's in good condition, it costs $250. I would sell it for $200. I would knock off $50. If it's not in good condition, then I would do like $180, $190 maybe. We have a bestie who is selling Julian Alvarez tickets for this weekend in Arlington, Texas. They're Section 413, row 13, seat 13 and 14. If anybody is interested, let me know so I can get you in contact with the bestie. I'll send you her email. I don't know how much she's selling them for, though. I only wore it like 3 times at most. Yeah, I would do 200. I would do 200 or, yeah. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me go find this bestie. I will be your father figure. Oh, why is everybody calling me right now? I'm literally on live. Okay. Okay, I accepted, bestie. Now you can send it. The fuck is that? Okay, now let's go to this email that I got earlier. Okay. And then we'll wait for the bestie to send in her audio. All right. So my husband has a total of 11 siblings. Goddamn. They're all here in the States except for one brother and both his parents. The brother is young. He's about 1 or 2 years older than me, about 26 years old. Y se juntó con una muchachita de 15. They had a baby 2 years ago, and since he's the only sibling in Mexico that still lives with my suegros, my husband feels entitled to not necessarily mantenerlos because all the siblings send money on a monthly basis, but he feels entitled to always send his brother things o lo que pide. Pero ahora mi problema es de que a la muchacha ya se le hizo costumbre también de andar pidiendo. And honestly, I think I'm being a hypocrite because the times I go to Mexico, I get along with her very well. But when I'm over here and I hear her ask for things, me cae mal. So recently, my husband and I went to the mall to look around and I saw a pair of shoes I liked and he told me he would buy them for me. Mind you, estamos bien contentos los dos pasándola bien. And then he sees some shoes and says, la cuñada y mi hermano me pidieron unos zapatos de esos. No hubiera dicho porque me arruinó el día. I was like, why is she always asking you? ¿Por qué no le pide a ningún otro hermano? And he was like, maybe me tiene confianza a mí. My husband has not been able to go back to Mexico since he came, so he doesn't know her personally. So I know for sure there's not something else. And I understand when he tells me he knows the life out there in Mexico is tough y que la gente no tiene para darse esos lujos. And says he also wished somebody would have complacerle su gusto a él. So am I in the wrong for getting upset when she asks for things? Siempre son cosas caras, by the way. ¿Qué piensan ustedes? My husband has noticed I get upset and tells me I'm jealous. I don't know if it's jealousy, but I just know my husband shouldn't be complaciendo a ninguna otra mujer que no sea yo and his mom. Also, my husband siempre me complace, gracias a Dios, y a él no me hace falta absolutamente nada. He always goes above and beyond para darme lo que quiero. Who gonna tell her? Who gonna tell her? Is it gonna have to be me? Am I gonna have to tell her? Who gonna tell her that there's a huge problem here? I think you need to check the messages, bestie. And I'm gonna tell you why. It don't fly by me. It never has. And the problem here is that she is asking him directly. And that is inappropriate to me. She's asking him directly. He is I'm actually kind of triggered about this, but let me chill out. The thing here, okay, is that él se está acordando de ella. Y eso para mí es a huge red flag. Because my man don't even remember his mom sometimes. And that's the only other woman I allow in his life. Okay? So, the fact that she's asking him, and for him to be like, a lo mejor me tiene confianza, is absolutely insane to say that when you don't know this bitch in person. So it's been pure message or phone calls. Like no, es demasiada confianza. Es demasiada confianza. And I just don't know a man to do that. And just going off my noggin, off of men, I do not know a man, a Mexican man at that, to think about anybody else but themselves or their mom. So, and it's cool that he gives you whatever you want. I just don't. A mí nunca, when I've gone to talk with my man, has he ever thought, oh, let me get this from my sister-in-law. Let me get this from my niece. Nothing. I'm the one who picks out what we take. I'm the one who goes shopping for his family. He just tells me what his brothers want, and I go and get it. And do I ask them? No, I go through my husband. I tell him, hey, ask your brothers what kind of shoes they want, and then they'll send it to me, or they'll Jacopo will send it to me. So that to me is absolutely insane. Que ella tiene tanta confianza, and I use quotation marks, confianza, to be like, hey, I want this and I want that. Absolutely fucking not. And I'm not saying, because he can't be cheating on you because he hasn't been to Mexico. That's impossible. And I'm not saying that they're messaging inappropriately, but there's two things going on. Either she is very, very comfortable with asking your husband for things and is getting a little flirty, maybe. Maybe. This is not for sure. Maybe. Or your husband es un queda bien. Because there are men like this. I've seen it. Hay hombres que quedan bien con un chingo de viejas, menos a su esposa y menos a su mamá. I know these motherfuckers. They like to quedar bien con cualquier pinche vieja que no sea la de ella. And it upsets me to my fucking core. With you, it's different, okay? With you, it is different because you do say that he gives you everything. But I know a lot of men that do that. I know a lot of men. Go above and beyond. Oh, yeah, I'll give you a ride. Oh, you need this, I got you. Oh, I'll help you with this. Y a la esposa ni madres le ayudan. Ni madres le dan eso, ni madres le compran eso. Pero ¿por qué? Porque quieren quedar de bien, because they're hoping that something's going to happen in that area. Now, this is all pure speculation. This is not true. We have not confirmed this. But if I were you, I would go to them motherfucking messages. And if I were you, I would have done check that bitch. I would have done check that bitch. Do not talk to my husband. You want something, you go through me, bitch. You need to go assert dominance and beat that bitch up. Beat that little hoe up. Beat her up. Go to Mexico, beat her up. Because ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. And I'm going to tell you why. There's a bitch here. A couple years ago when we had gone, she was new here. And so, and he knew. Bitch, he knew. She messages Jacopo on Facebook, and she says, hey, I heard you're going to Mexico in December. Would it be okay if I could send a suitcase with you? He said, hey, look, this girl messaged me about this, and I was like, okay. And he didn't say anything. He was like, well, I'm not going to answer her. I was like, absolutely, you're not going to fucking answer her because she doesn't go through you. But here's the thing. She had never talked to me before. Y una vez me hizo la pinche cara de fuchi una vez where she's like, And I was like, no. If she wants us to take her something, she has to ask me. A couple of days passed, right? My sister-in-law ends up messaging me like, hey, oh, so-and-so were telling me that she messaged Jacopo. And I said, yeah, we saw it. And then she's like, oh, well, she didn't get a response. I was like, and she's not. She's not, because you don't ask him. She needs to ask me. I'm his wife, and I'm the one who runs shit. I was like, if she wants us to take one of her suitcases, she needs to ask me. Another day passed. I think two more days had passed, and then I get a message request on Facebook talking about, oh, hi, I messaged your husband, didn't get a response, but I'm messaging you. I apologize. I should have messaged you first. Is it okay are you able to take a suitcase from me? I said, that's the way you motherfucking do it. And I responded to her and I said, yes, we can. But I was like, you don't ask my husband shit. You don't go through my husband. You go through me. So you need to check that, bestie. And you let her know. Anything that you need, si vas a andar de pinche pediche, me lo pides a mí. And if you don't like that, sorry, then don't ask for shit. Because, yeah, no. The answer is, let me ask my wife. Oh, he didn't respond to her. I said, don't respond to her. It's definitely weird, and I would feel the same. My husband has known his sister-in-law for 25 years, and they don't communicate. I don't always agree with you, bestie, but this is spot on. Maybe he does see her as a little sister, but she is overstepping a boundary. I don't know. It could be two things. Because también I'm no disrespect to your husband, bestie, but hay hombres que sí son queda bienes. So it could be that, or it could be her. Either way, it's not okay. Yeah, the cuñada was asking the bestie directly, like big sister vibes will probably be okay, and like reasonable things, not expensive things directly to her man. Yeah, eso es mucha confianza. Mucha confianza. And the only person that, like, the only sister, my husband does talk to his sister-in-law, but because he needs to talk to his mom sometimes, because sometimes her phone doesn't work and she doesn't want a new one. So he'll message her, hey, can I call you? Are you home so I can talk to my mom? And she'll say yes or no, or I'm not home or whatever. But that's it. It doesn't go beyond that. Like, they're not like, oh, how are you doing? What, you know what I mean? Like, they keep it very respectful. So I don't know. I think that's a. I think that's really weird, bestie. I don't like it. Then we getting a shit ton of audio. I see the typing. But yeah, I would check them. I would check him, and I would. And then no, and then the fact that he was like, "Oh, you're just jealous, bitch." I would have been like, jealous of what? What is there to be jealous of? Sorry, what the fuck am I jealous of? Like, Bessie, that was your time too to check him. I know shit happens in the moment, but if Jacopo were to tell me, if I'm telling him, oh, like, why is she asking you? Oh, you're just jealous. Jealous of what? What am I gonna be jealous of a bitch who lives in a whole motherfucking country and you can't even go see her? What the fuck am I jealous of? Bitch, I would have clocked that T right. You can't go. She can't go over here. What would I have to worry about? Or do I have to worry about something? Because last time I fucking checked, you can't go and she can't come over here. So what's there to be jealous of? I don't know. I don't like that. So yeah, bestie. If you're in here and you're watching this, please check that man. Because I'm scared. Beat his ass. All right. Jealous? Bitch, the fucking soldier boy. Drake? Everybody. Jealous of what? Of who? Of you? And that fucking dusty bitch? My voice would have got real. I'm like, who? Jealous? Who? Who? Not me. You got my blood pressure up. I just hope y'all know that. Like, I'm actually fucking tweaking. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Hi, Bess. I've been watching the old videos and girl, you looking like a skinny queen. Open. Ya quisiera yo. Damn, I'm getting heartburn from this. No, I'm tweaking out. I'm still stuck on the jealous part, bitch. I bet last time I checked, I was your wife, so why would I be jealous? No, I would have clocked him. I mean, you planning on going or what? Okay. Bessie Live canceled. Go check that man, Bestie. I promise you I wasn't looking, but a post came up under my suggested post. I noticed my man liked the picture. Naturally, I checked out the profile and he liked her pictures consecutively within the past 6 months or so. We have been dating for about a year now. I told him to make a fan page for her, right? He got all defensive. That's a friend from years ago, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I know you have a lot of friends, a lot of girlfriends. I get it. However, I don't know these people or how they met, etc. So how am I not going to get bothered by coming across posts of this girl and her friends in bikinis? I will tell you this, bestie. Is he worth it? Like, I'm not trying to be like a fucking bitch, but a year is really not that long. A year goes by in a blink. I got fucking calzones que tienen como 5 años. Un año no es nada. So, if I would agree, okay, if I don't know these people, I don't know why you're liking them. I don't know why you're liking bikini pictures, because now he has claimed that he knows these bitches, right? So yes, that is very different, and that is where I'm like, okay, I don't know them. How do I know that you weren't with her, or like, why are you liking her pictures? Of course, you can for sure be upset about that. Now, my thing is, his reaction is like, you know, him getting defensive and saying, oh, it's not even like that, yada, yada, yada. But you've already expressed to him that you don't like it. You've already been sarcastic about it, like, hey, go make a fan page and shit. I would check his behavior from here on out, but I would not continue if this is not something that you do not like, Bessie. If he does it again, no more second chances. Like, no more chances. He messed up, and a year ain't nothing. A year, maybe, and I wouldn't even say wasted. A good year, having a good time, whatever. But the man that you want would not put you through some shit like this. So, just ask yourself if he's even worth it, because it's only been a year. And the reason I say that, my first year with Jacobo, I don't even remember it. It went by so fast, and we were having so much fun, like, as a couple, that you know what I mean? A year? And he already acting out? Motherfuckers don't even wait till, like, a couple years later to show their true colors. Like, that's insane. It's only been a year. Y'all should be in the honeymoon phase. Yeah, follow your intuition. What's the email again? bestiestories1111@gmail.com. I don't know. I just feel like that's too much. The comment about making a fan page was within the same argument. First time I brought it up. Yeah, so I mean, you just have to really, is it worth it, Bessie? Is it worth even arguing with him about it? But I would give him a chance to rectify his motherfucking actions. I would give him a chance to act right, and if he doesn't act right, that's when you fucking start beating on him or you leave him. One or the other. You can't do both. Well, actually, yeah, you do end up doing both, but whatever. What a time. What a time to be alive, honestly. Oh, gosh. Oh, let me go in there and pin that comment. Hold on. What a fucking time, y'all. Like, men ain't shit. And I'm honestly... Y me puedes decir que soy una pendeja, una estúpida, una idiota. Pues por eso a veces, bestie, por eso a veces es mejor batallar con el mismo pinche perro que conoces. Because men, they've evolved a little bit. And when I say evolved, like, I don't know. This is just me humbly. I'd much rather argue with a manly man than a sassy man. Because if I have to go through a fucking sass off with these new motherfucking men, bitch, I am fighting a man. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it. What y'all gonna do, bestie? Okay, scenario. I'm asking each and every one of you bitches right now. Shit don't work out with your man. You leave him, you get a divorce, whatever. You're dating. You've healed from your wounds. And not everybody is included in this motherfucking scenario. I'm not picking and choosing everybody. Even if you have kids, it doesn't matter. You start dating again. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna get out there. I need some dick. I need some dick. Let me get out there and let me see what's out there. And you get yourself a sassy man, bitch. What are you doing? Like, you're on the date with a sassy man. What are you doing? Let's go. And when I say sassy, I want to say that, like, he literally is criticizing how you look. Like, te sentaste, and he says, oh, I don't know. I don't like your hair like that. Or I prefer a gloss instead of, like, you know, a red lip or something. I don't fucking know. Like, he's dead ass criticizing you, and then he tells you that he wants to go, you know, hey, I want to split the check. I want to split the check on the first date because, you know, I don't really know you like that. I'm getting to know you. The next one, you know, I got it. But this one, let's split it. What are y'all doing in the moment? What are you fucking doing? I need to know this. I'm gonna call him out. Bye. I'm walking out. Yeah. I don't know what I would do. May that type of love never find me. I think I would be so shook because I'm not used to that. Y se escucha bien mamona. Y no de mi parte, de todas. Y'all aren't used to that either. Bitch, sometimes I take my wallet, sometimes I don't. Do you know in dating, you have to take your wallet, bitch? Do y'all know that? If you were dating right now, and if you were a single woman dating, you cannot leave your house without a fucking wallet. You have to take a wallet. Bitch, that's insane. That is fucking insane to think about. Like, I can't forget anything in my bag, but I need my wallet. And if I don't have my wallet, let's pray the fucking place has Apple Pay. That's crazy. I'm sure their plate is more expensive, so it's not really splitting. And being like, bye, thanks for your time. I think I wouldn't let it get there. I would straight up pay for my own stuff. I wouldn't want to owe him anything in case I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I don't believe, look, I'm strictly, I will take my wallet in case me sale muy como que, you know what I mean? Si me sale mamón, si me sale muy sassy, I would take my wallet, but I am not expecting, like, I'm going into this date not expecting to motherfucking pay. Like, straight up. I have the money just in case I have to pay for my food, but I'm not expecting that. I'm going in here expecting to be treated like a motherfucking princess. The fuck? I'm gonna get a free, yeah, no. And I'm not a prideful bitch. Yo sí lo voy a pelear. If a sassy ass man was like, oh, you know, can we split the bill because, you know, I don't, whatever the fuck the excuse is, I would be like, but you invited me out. Like, yo sí le peleo. I would embarrass him. I did not get dressed up and come out here and I actually fucking shaved my ass to pay a fucking bill. Like, at this point, like, and here's the thing. Eso se avisa antes. Se avisa antes de pinche pedir. You know what I mean? I'm going with the mentality that I'm going to pay regardless. No. The dating pool sucks. I'm starting over at 27 and men give me the ick. Yeah, but the least you can do is pay. Me to pay, and I looked at him. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go back. When I was single, I went on a date, and he asked me to pick him up because his car broke, and I said, sure, we go. Bestie, that's such a red flag. His car broke, and I said, sure. We got to the coffee shop. He ordered and then looked at me, so I ordered, and then he expected me to pay. I looked at him crazy and said, bro, I drove you too. He was like, okay, fine, only this time. I would have left him there, bestie. No, I literally hate, my friend used to be like this, bitch, and I would give her shit for it. She would date guys, bro, and it got to a point where she wouldn't tell me anymore, because she knew I was gonna fucking chew her ass up. I'll be like, what are you doing? I'm going on a date. I'm like, oh, where are you guys going? She's like, well, I'm gonna pick him up. I'm like, where y'all meeting? Or is he picking you up? She's like, I have to pick him up because he doesn't have a car. And I said, no, you're not going out with him. I was like, it's not going to last. Do not set yourself up like that. Y dicho y hecho, no duraban. I'm like, no, if he doesn't have a car, he shouldn't be dating. Straight up, if a man does not have a car, besties, he should not be dating. He should be working. He should be clocking in to get a car. I do believe that. I don't care what anybody says. And people are going to be, oh, that's very classist of you. No. If I was a man and I did not have a car, there's no reason I should be dating. There's no reason I should be spending money on a bitch right now. I need to get my life together. What can I offer a woman if I don't have a vehicle? Like, no. Imagine the ones who be testing you to see you in a gold digger at Chili's. No, and it's not even a test. And I'm going to tell y'all why, besties. And I learned this. I learned this thanks to social media. Real men who have money don't care about gold diggers. Real men who really have money like that do not care about gold diggers. It's the brokies who care about gold diggers. So, yeah. If he's like, man, you're a fucking gold digging ass bitch because you don't want to pick me up. Okay, sorry. I don't know what to say. Because you know what? You're giving me gold digger vibes. You're giving me gold digger vibes because you want a sugar mama. Because why do I have to pick you up now? Why would I have to pick you up? No. So you want a sugar mama? Because I'm not doing that. I'm going to take the L on that one. I dated a guy with no car for 2 months. He lived 40 minutes away. Siempre iba y venía y me mandó a la ver. Ay, bestie. I have a friend who would offer to pay half the bill on the first day. Ya me cansé de decirle. That's exactly what I told my son. No car, no girl. It's just they shouldn't be out there. Now, that's not every case. Because the bestie said that, like, you know, her man didn't have a car. They were young and he would put gas in her tank. That's different. Okay, that's totally different. Because it's all about scenarios. It's all about the details. I don't know where the fuck I find this man. And he's really cute, whatever. He smells good. He looks good. I just know he got a big one. And he tells me, okay, scenario, he messages me and he's like, hey, I really want to take you out, but I don't have a car. But if you pick me up, or actually don't even hit me with none of that shit. Don't even hit me with none of that shit. Don't even do that. I expect an Apple Pay. Straight up. So if this guy is telling me, hey, I want to take you out, but I don't have a car right now. Whatever reason, I don't have a car, but he sends me $50 for gas. Yeah, I'm going to go pick you up. Because now you're showing me, okay, you don't have a car, but you're compensating for the motherfucking gas. So that's okay for me. Yeah, I will go pick you up. Yeah, I'll go do that. And okay, you know what? For the plot, besties, I will tell you this. If I ever am single, knock on wood, because I got it pretty good right now. If I ever was single and a guy didn't have a car, for the plot, yes, I probably would. Just for the plot. Fuck it. Fuck it for the plot. Let me go pick this brokey up, right? It's all about the attitude, too. If I get there and he's really sweet and he's opening my door and he pays for the meal and we're getting a little sweet treat after and the conversation's going and he's telling me, you know, some shit went down and like there's some trauma to it, or there's, you know, a life-altering thing happened and he don't have a car right now for whatever fucking reason, okay, then cool. That's fine. You know what I mean? That's fine. Okay, maybe I'll pick you up for another date. You know what I mean? But it all depends on the attitude. It all depends on how they're coming at you. Now, if I go pick him up, he wants to split the bill. He doesn't put gas in my car. He's not really friendly. He's being very entitled. No, you won't see me again. And I probably won't even take him home. No, but real, some guys also don't have a license, but they got money or a car got wrecked. Like, no biggie, I can scoop you. Yeah, if you're nice and you're sweet about it, maybe I will pick you up. My man would tell me he couldn't pick me up because he had car problems. I didn't believe him, so we didn't date. I kept thoughting the second he fixed his car, he picked me up. She said, hit me up when your car fixed. My ex used to not be able to keep a job and didn't have a car. We would drive my car everywhere. Yes, it was a huge, yeah. So, I guess it just depends. But, yeah, no. And also, I don't know. There's a lot of things on the first date you have to look for. Because some men ain't shit. Some men, they just ain't shit. And honestly, I do not, if I were to ever be single, I do not see myself dating Mexicans after. I love them, but I think Jacobo was my fucking last Mexican. I'd have to do something else in my life because I want a little bit of conversation. I would want conversation about something else other than motherfucking Mexican shit for once in my life. Dude, pops up with another Mexican. So he took me to the Jaripeo, besties, and yeah. I've been with my husband for 10 years. Dating right now looks terrifying. Yeah. Yeah, pulls up with the even more Mexican. Yeah. But, you know, it's fine. I'll take that L. Por algo ando ahí, por algo. No, así pasa, bro. My aunt, dicen que cuando te toca uno de algún estado, dude, ahí vuelves. Like, it's so upsetting. My aunt, bro, she had never been with a Mexican dude. Well, actually, that's a lie, but let's not go there. She was with a Honduran, right? After that, puro hondureño. She was like, dude, it's like he fucking left his smell on me or something. I can't get anything else but Hondurans and blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, let me find out. All I'm gonna get is Veracruz, man. Fuck. My husband's car caught on fire on our first year of dating, so we drove my little also for the first few months until he got another car. I stood beside my man's too. But Bessie, he had a car in the beginning. That's different. He had a car in the beginning. Yeah. No, bro. And I was just like, what is this shit? What is this? Yeah. I wouldn't mind. Actually, I would. Let me think. Where would I want to go? I don't know. I don't know what I would want for the next time. Ari's a ride or die. She's still by her man. So my first boyfriend was from Guatemala. And from there on, solo Centroamericano. I feel like brokenness is only valid in your early 20s. Well, I guess it just depends. But if I was in my 20s, yeah. If I was in my 20s... dating in my 20s, of course, I'm going to accept that. But ya que yo soy una treintona. Yo no voy a andar con esas cosas. Sorry. I said I was all Mexicans, dated a Colombian, and came back and married an authentic Mexican. Yeah, well, organic, if you will. My husband is Hondureño. Dude, I will say this. I did grow up on some Honduran food because... three of my aunts ended up with Hondureños, so we would eat yuca, plátano, stuff like that, and it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, Honduran food is pretty good. I ain't even gonna hate. Because it is good. I'm doing only a chocolate man, or I'm going lesbian. Oh, just FYI, Central American man have big. Okay, I've never been with one, so I don't know. Never been with one, don't know what that's about. They don't look like they would, but hey, if y'all are co-signing it, I'm gonna believe y'all. I've never seen one. My husband and I started dating in high school. He didn't have a car, so he bought an old Lincoln. I don't know. I've never seen one. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen nothing but Mexican. I've seen nothing but Mexican D. So I wouldn't know what a Central American one looks like. Connie, are you able to co-sign that? Or like what's T, bestie? Because the best is you're saying, I don't know. I can't speak on it because I just don't know. My stepmom was crazy. Our mom was in love for a long time, but then she came to the curve. Too much BS. I've been with Belizean and Dominican. I really wish I can't stand these men. A lot of Hondurans don't eat coochie. Y'all are fucking wild, bro. No, I'm telling you right now, this is just off of pure experience with other people in my family. I dead ass wouldn't go near. I would not go near. No, he's not Honduran. He's Central American. He's not Honduran though. I would not go anywhere near Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, none of that. Those motherfuckers are scary. They will fucking traumatize you, and bitches eat that shit up. They eat that shit up, and I just can't. And I know I would be a dumbass. Like, I just know a Dominican would have me looking stupid. A Dominican and a Puerto Rican would have me looking extra fucking dumb, and I just can't put myself through that. I can handle a Mexican. I can't handle them. I wouldn't know what to do. My husband's rinky-dink car broke down at the Taco Bell drive-thru. Oh, they're either regular, freaky, but toxic. Yeah, I'm not doing it. So good luck to all of y'all who want to take one for the team. You are God's strongest soldiers. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. It looks scary. It is, I just seen bitches go bald after that shit. They cut their hair fucking short. They get a bob, bitch. Where did I think I saw it on 90 Day Fiance too. I don't know where I had seen this shit. Where I was like, dude, they're fucking gaslighters. Like, I'm like, dude, y'all are crazy. Like, those motherfuckers are the biggest gaslighters. And they have a little bit of Mexican in them because they be having, like, double families. They be having 2 families. And I'm like, oh, y'all do that shit too? I thought it was just Mexicans. Bitch ain't shit in here. I don't know why the fuck I'm trying to get somewhere out. I concur. Fuck that shit. But y'all, hey, y'all like what y'all like. That's y'all's business. I have nothing to say to that. Not a damn thing. Okay. We have another one. Hi, bestie. Yeah, poor Chantel. She was fighting for her fucking life. I feel pretty conflicted. I recently married my boyfriend. I have always had a close relationship with his sister over the years. But lately, now that she has a kid, she invites my husband's ex-baby mama to the parties. I have expressed to her how it makes me feel disrespected, but then the next party, she says she didn't invite her and that my husband's daughter invited her. I think it's BS, but whatever. When my husband dated her, a big reason why him and his ex broke up was because his mom and sisters and his ex fought 24/7 and couldn't get along for shit, amongst other problems. And now that him and his ex have been separated for over 10 years, and now that he's married, all of a sudden his sisters and mother want to be close to the ex. I feel conflicted because they have always treated me like family, but I just can't get past the fact that they would flat out disrespect me and being cool with the ex after a decade, and now invite her to some of the family parties. Now that I plan on starting a family with him, it makes me want to keep my distance because I feel disrespected. Am I doing too much? You absolutely are, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you're doing too much. Nobody's gonna tell you. Nobody's gonna lay it out for you, but that's what happens when you get a man with kids, bestie. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know who told you that the baby mama wasn't gonna be in the picture. She will always be in the picture forever. So you might as well be besties with her. Straight the fuck up, bestie. I'm being so dead ass. You cannot escape her. You won't escape her. She will be in your life forever because of his daughter that he has with her. When that daughter has her sweet 15, she will be there. The parties, when it comes to the birthdays, she will be there. When that daughter gets married, she will be there. When that daughter has kids, she will be there. She's not going anywhere. And it sucks. But that's what happens. That's why I was thinking with somebody with kids. And it's only going to get worse once you have your own children with him. I'm sorry, but it wasn't going to get worse, but it's going to get harder. You're going to have to befriend her at some point, or at least be cordial with her. because that's just what it is. Um, or am I wrong? I don't know. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you have no control over that. I mean, honestly, because if it's a kid's party and your stepkid is there, va a estar la mamá si la invitan. And I mean, I don't know. And if it's been 10 years, bestie, pues, I don't know. What do y'all think? What would y'all do in the situation? I don't have kids, so I don't know. 10 years deep and the drama never stops with the other side. I just feel like it's gonna be an ongoing thing. I feel like you don't have to respect her, like her, but you do have to, get on board with the fact that she is gonna be around. Unfortunately, bestie. Unfortunately, así va a ser la cosa. And if you didn't want this, pues, hay hombres sin hijos. I'm sorry, bestie. And honestly, I would really think about it. I'm sure you love your man, but really think about it before you start your own family. Because right now, you have no ties to any of this. And that might be overstepping, bestie, pero te lo estoy diciendo en buena onda. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect you at all, but please think about it. Because maybe y'all aren't in the right space to do something like this right now. And it does get very messy when other children are brought into it. So just think about it. Think about it as something you want to do for the rest of your life. Think about if this is worth it. I know you just got married. Congratulations. But really think about it. Because I don't know. I don't know if you want to be feeling these feelings, and the feelings are going to be only heightened when you're pregnant. So, I don't know. From my experience with my husband, I recommend you single ladies look for somebody who's an orphan, no siblings. Who's an orphan, no siblings, and no children. Get the fuck out. You didn't have to do all that. You did not have to do all that. Definitely don't need a man with kids and have a kid with him. He spent Mother's Day with his other baby mama instead of me when we were together, which is why I left. Bestie, I'm so sorry. Why the fuck would you say that? A man who's an orphan, no siblings, and no children is crazy. That is fucking crazy. But yeah, I'm sorry, bestie. I don't know. I mean, I would... What bothers you about her being there? You know what I mean? Like, hey, does she look at you crazy? Does she talk shit about you? Like, what's the real tea there? Because if Jacobo had a baby mama, I don't really see her that much. She's never really talked shit about me. I love their child. We respect each other. I don't see a problem with her being there. But what has she done that, like, pisses you off? I know. My ex-dad cheated, had a kid on the mom. She found out 11 years later the brother cheated on... Wait, hold on. This is too much. Your ex-stepdad or what? Cheated, had a kid on the mom. And found out 11 years later the brother cheated on his wife and had a kid with his sister. Man, that's too much. I don't understand that. I did not get that at all, bestie. What if you were the baby mama, LOL? I'm going to follow the bestie Mia's advice, lesson learned. I didn't understand that, Vasquez. That was too much. I fucking, my eyes were crossing reading that shit. Who is who in that scenario? What if you were the baby mama? Honestly, but you know what? Baby mamas need to know their place too. Low key. All you baby mamas, why y'all want to be there? I don't know. I just feel like if me and Jacobo had a kid, respectfully, why the fuck am I here? It wouldn't happen because his family's in Veracruz. Like, they just wouldn't see their nieces and nephews. Sorry. I'm not traveling all the way out there. We're not together. I'm not traveling all the way out there. You get a video and a motherfucking picture a couple times a year. That's about it. I don't know y'all. I don't like y'all. I don't like. If we're no longer together, I don't fuck with y'all. I don't need to be there. What you? And here's the thing. I'm gonna say it. And I'm sorry. I'm scared to say it. That's embarrassing. I think I just wouldn't put myself in that situation if I was a baby mama. Why am I with the family? Like, why am I with y'all? Unless I really fuck with y'all and y'all are really sweet to me and nice to me. But I'm not gonna go and be around his new bitch. I just don't see myself doing that. Like, I got shit to do. Like, because honestly, it's giving you ain't got shit to do on a Saturday. Why are you here? A motherfucking Saturday and you're here with your ex's family. Like, you didn't have no plans? Why are you here, girl? Like, that to me is giving a little pick me. It's giving like, girl, you lonely? You ain't got family? You ain't got friends? Why are you here? So I do see both parts. But Bessie, you did sign up for this. Once you married a man with a kid, you did sign up for it. But also, she needs to go home. So yeah. I don't have kids, and I don't get why baby mamas want to still be part of the family functions. Bessie, I can't just let my baby go by herself. What if they don't treat her well when I'm not around? What do you mean? What if they don't treat her well when I'm not around? But they don't. But she doesn't have visitation with her dad, because like, you can't be there all the time. We'll see. Or how does that work? Because I know, but if the dad is there, he should be responsible for her. No, well, yeah, unless you don't trust your baby daddy to be responsible. But like, if it's court mandated, like if y'all have 50-50 custody, where he gets his child on the weekend or whatever, pues ahí no tienes control. Like, realistically, on the weekend, si van a una fiesta, si van por ahí, pues it's his responsibility. I don't think you can intervene when it comes to stuff like that. If it's a party that, I mean, I don't know, because I don't know. I guess it just depends. My ex-boyfriend was Dominican. His dad cheated on the mom. She found out about the daughter 11 years later. My ex-brother-in-law cheated and had a kid on his wife. And his sister's man cheated and had a baby. Fuck. Sorry, but I'm going to be aware of my baby is. Uno nunca sabe, and I'm more aware of my surroundings than her dad. Pero por eso digo. So, here's my thing. Is that an agreement that y'all have with y'all's baby daddies, in a sense of like, if there's a party, I have to be there? Or like, because my thing is, I don't know how that works. So if he has, if y'all have 50-50 custody, or one weekend with you, one weekend with the dad, if it's his weekend, does he have to tell you, hey, we're throwing a party on Saturday? Like, or does he have to let you know there's going to be a party on Saturday and they're going? Like, he has to let you know what they're doing on the weekend? Like, he has to check in with you? Like, is that like a rule? Or él puede hacer lo que él quiere? Like, if he wants to fucking fly to Disney on the weekend and take y'all's kid, he can. Or how does that work? If we're there, it's only our children. We don't want that man back. LOL. Just saying. My baby's only 2, so she can't fully speak yet. And his baby mama would always say little things about her when I was pregnant with her. What hurt me was that the woman he cheated on me with became my son's stepmother. I feel like if I feel uncomfortable about the family that much, then I'm just not letting my child go. Why? That's what I'm saying. I just don't know how that works. Because the people, so my friends who have split custody with their kids, what I notice when they're with their dad, well, my friend, there's no, like, she'll check in probably at night to, like, say goodnight to them. But other than that, he doesn't tell her what they're doing. Like, ella no pregunta, because I guess she started to ask, and it was, like, a huge argument they had. He's like, I'm not going to be like, I don't have to check in with you. Like, I'm responsible for them. They're okay. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. Like, but I don't have to tell you realistically. So that's why I was like, oh, does he have to tell you or not? Like, or ¿cómo está eso? Then don't go and don't take your child until they are older. I feel like I feel comfortable about the family that much. Yeah. I just don't know when it happens, when it's 50-50. Like, a veces sí, el papá lo tiene que llevar. Like, and it sucks because even if they're newborns, the fathers have just as much right to take their child on the weekend or whatever the agreement is. Yes, I better be invited because she's still little. But if she's older, she can talk and tell me if something happens. But we are married. But if we split, I just know he will be chilling with the guys. Yeah, I find that weird. You're done with it, or I go, do they tell their dad everything they do with the kid too? That's weird to me. When it's 50-50, you have no control. That's what I don't know. They don't say what they're doing. That's what I wanted to know. Because realistically, what if he does take your child to a party y tú no sabes? Like, because he doesn't have to tell you that he's going to a party, or does he? The father and his family should be able to have time with the child without the mother micromanaging what he does. It depends on the parenting plan. We have that. He can't have her stay overnight until she's in school. Okay, well, see, that's very different. That's very different. That's what I'm saying. I think it just depends on the agreement that you have with your ex, because I guess every agreement is different. Dios no quiere something happens and I didn't know she was at a party. Okay, but here's the thing. So, if let's say he doesn't check in with you, and he goes to a party, he goes to his family's party, your child is there, no pasa nada, but you find out later on, what can you do? Like, can you take visitation rights away from him? Se la vas a de pedo? Or like, what can you legally do is what I want. Like, is there anything you really can do about it? can you say, hey, since you didn't tell me that you were taking our child to a party, you can't see her no more? Like, is that real, or is that not a thing? I don't know if I had a safety concerns, I would renegotiate the custody. Yeah. Unless they're going out of the state or country. I don't know. It's just, I think it just depends. Nothing. We have a joint custody and but he doesn't. My baby and I like to drink and drive, and I remember being admitted in the hospital, and that's exactly what he did with my 4-year-old at the time. That sucks. Honestly, that sucks when it comes to custody. If I didn't trust my husband with our kids, I wouldn't have had any with him. I'm not going to be a petty Betty bestie, but next time better tell me. My dad was abusive and my mom changed the custody agreement and we had supervised visitation. Yeah, I just hope if this is if this is a thing where because it's real. Like, sí es cierto. Like, if I had a kid with Jacobo, I don't know what he's doing on the weekends. You know what I mean? Like, I would hope he would tell me, hey, I'm gonna take the kid here, or we're gonna take the kids there. But how does that work? Like, I hope that there is ways that you can fucking tweak that shit, because ain't no way. If you're not together, you shouldn't be there. Only the child, no matter what age the child is. Mom and dad are both responsible adults. No, he can take her. Just stay in the state and hand her back when it's mom's time. I was about to get off birth control, but this made me change my mind. He's 12 now, and court order, he can't drink around our son. My son tells me stuff, and I like it that way. The moms that micromanage the kid when his dad's weekend is weird to me. Then they wonder why my dad stopped trying, because baby mamas sometimes do too much. It just depends. It just depends. Because like the baby said, her man was a fucking alcoholic. Well, now I'm thinking I need to make sure I trust the man I'm having kids with, but honestly, people change. It just depends. It just depends. And it sucks. Which is why I always go back to, por eso a veces no hay que juzgar tanto a las mujeres que se quedan con el pinche cacas. Because look at all this shit. We're like, it's true, bro. It's true. For the besties who are married, who are happily married, and they're, it's a 2-parent household. For the besties who have to fucking have joint custody and do that shit, it's fucking brutal, because you're literally having to trust your ex with your child. And it's something that's like an every fucking weekend thing. Holidays, summers, and it's just like, you don't have your kid all year round. And it's not something that you can fucking help. Like, it's court ordered. Like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, you might have a little free time, but you're just, that's con el pensamiento, like, has my kid eaten? Have they taken a shower? What did they eat today? Did they eat anything healthy? Did they play? Did they cry today? Did they hurt themselves? And it's something where, like, you're not there. So I do get that part. I have a new man and he will never love my kids the way their dad does, and it's just the truth. Pues depende. Depende. I think I got the email again. Bestie, we just went over your email, if this is you. And check that man's phone, bestie. We don't trust it. I wish I would stay with my baby daddy. Yeah, if you have children, it's way easier to stay, and I get it. You can't just trust anyone. But see, está cabrón. I think the bestie re-sent the email about her man buying the sister-in-law some shoes and shit. Check that man's phone. I don't like it. I don't trust it. I don't agree with it. Beat him up. So yeah, it's rough out here. That's all I know. So if your man's not all that, like, if he's not like a bitch, maybe try to, like, be nice. I don't know. And let me chill out. Because when he took our 9-year-old to Florida, his dad had swimmer's ear, and he went to the ER with his wife and left my son alone at the hotel. Also, they left him alone because they wanted to get on a ride. Ay, bestie, that's scary. It's so fucking hard. I don't know if y'all have seen that meme of the sad frog. It's when my daughter's not around me, bitch. Ay, bestie. It sucks. No, okay, I will say this. I think my only concern ever, and the motherfucking evers and the evers, is if I were to have a kid with my man. Selena, happy 20 months, bestie. Love you. If me and Jacobo had kids, I don't give a fuck what he's doing anymore, right? I think I would only care about my kids. But my biggest fucking fear is for them to like their stepmom a little too much and prefer her over me. Like, my biggest fear is for my kids to one day come home and be like, we want to live with dad and our stepmom. I would be pissed if my kids were like, I don't know. Let's give her Josefina. Oh, Mom, Josefina's so fun. She's so fun. She took us to the park today, and we did this and we did that, and she braided my hair, and she let me put on some lip gloss, and she was just so fun, Mom. Was she? Was she fun? I can be fun. I used to be fun, bitch. Until your daddy sucked the fucking life out of me. I used to be fun. I used to be fun. So you know what? Maybe you should go stay with Josefina and your dad. Maybe you should go spend a summer out there. And maybe let's go no contact for the summer. Yeah, maybe you should. Maybe give me a fucking break. And let's see how fun your fucking bitch ass dad is after spending a whole fucking summer with him. How about that? I would like a spa day. I'd like to hit Pilates, go to the motherfucking spa, and do a little shopping spree, not worry about you fuckers. So yeah, you know what? Go with them. And let's see how fun they are when you're in their fucking face every fucking day, bitch. Let's see how fun Josefina is, okay, when you are over here making a mess, ruining her fucking shit, eating all motherfucking day, having that bitch cook and clean behind you. Let's see how fun Josefina is. Because if I was a fucking part-time stepmom, I'd be fun too, bitch. Fuck you. Sorry. These are imaginary kids, by the way. But if that were to happen to me, bitch, I would lose it. Bessie, stop. It's like that Melly girl drama with her new boyfriend. I saw a video of his son saying he doesn't want to go back to his mom. Not because her dad just got a house, and my girl said not to be mean, but his house is nicer than ours. Oh, bitch, I would lose it. I would be hurt, but at the same time, be happy she's nice to my kids. That would break my heart, but I'm not going to stop them. They will soon realize who their dad is, and will crawl back to mom. I would lose it. No, but I would be like, yeah, oh, Josefina's fun. Go hang out with Josefina. Because you know what? I could use a break. I could use a fucking break. Yeah. You have been promoted. You can have them also. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what I'm doing? When I go and I motherfucking send them off, we're going to get some fast food so y'all can have churro. Because I know my kids are going to have stomach problems. Let me give you a little bit of churro with a little bit of sugar rush and drop you off with Josefina. Matter of fact, Josefina. Hey, Fina. Thank you for being such a good stepmom. Trenchitas, okay, and little Junior over here, they just really want to hang out with you. You should come pick them up. They're crying for you. Cry, bitch. Yeah, they're crying for you. So I think you should come pick them up. Let your man know, that you can't come get his kids because they just love spending time with you. Yeah. Have fun with the chorro. Have fun with the sugar rush. Bye. Bye. Yeah. Here's some slime, some motherfucking bubbles. Here's some glitter. Here's a bracelet friendship motherfucking kit. Go make friendship bracelets with your new bestie, Josefina. Get the fuck out of my house. And at that point, I'm hiring somebody to clean my whole motherfucking place, and I'm taking a nap. And I'm blocking them. Actually, I'm blocking everybody. Don't fucking call me. Yeah, with your new little bestie, with Josefina, go play with that fucking bitch. Good luck. Might even buy the bitch a pool. Hey, set that pool up, ho. Since you're fun, set the pool up and go do something. Or I don't know, slip and slide. Get these fucking kids out of my fucking face. Like the little girl that called her baby girl, it's interesting to see her stepmom side and her real mom side on TikTok. Hire me because I want to clean them. That's what I'm talking about. Shit. I'm gonna drink me some wine, read a fucking good book to kick her bestie. You're paying child support. I wouldn't give a fuck at that point. I wouldn't care. Like, go get the fuck out of here. I guess, yeah, in the end, Connie, you're right. At the end, it probably is nice to have somebody love your kids and take care of them when you want to go be a hoe. Because I'd go be a hoe. The way, ooh, bitch, the way I'm being a whore. Okay. Hey, bestie. I don't know what to do in this case, so if you could help. It's been a while since this, but I was watching one of your lives when you mentioned something about your hate pages, and I went on TikTok to see what's up. I was lurking, and all cuando de repente I see a comment de la cuñada I was lurking on cuando de repente I see a comment de la cuñada de mi tía hating on you, and my tía replying to her comment laughing with her. Obviously, I didn't like that and thought it was very fake of her since she swears she's against body shaming, but yet there she is laughing with somebody else's body shaming. Now, I don't know if I should mention something to my tía or not. By the way, I don't mess with the cuñada, so I could care less about her, but my tía doing all that did bother me. Is your tía big or not? Because if she's big, no, honestly, bestie, honestly, I wouldn't even say anything. Because, not to talk shit, because I like your tía, but, okay, this is just me, right? And the reason I'm going to say this is because most of y'all, when we see shit like this, like, we don't really do anything about it. Like, I know there are besties que sí se enojan y van y me defienden, but I've always said, no hay que hacer eso, because I just feel like como tu tía que anda ahí, anda haciendo el pinche ridículo. Because, excuse me? You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like if you have the time to go on those hate pages and comment something and do all that extra shit, I'm just assuming que no tienes nada más que hacer. Like, that's what I'm assuming. I just feel like, I don't know. And I feel like if you tell her something, then it's going to be like, she knows. I'd be like, you're my tia and you're saying that. Please don't embarrass me. I don't know. I just feel like she's going to be like, why are you watching me? Why are you watching the comments? Why are you on my ass? I don't know. I don't know. Yo pienso que depende. But if it does bother you, bestie, I don't know if you're a plus-size queen yourself. Yo no sé, ¿verdad? If you're a plus-size queen, I can see why that would bother you. Seeing, you know, her laugh at me and hate on me because I'm big. So if you're a plus-size queen, then yeah. I can't understand how that bothers you. I can understand how, like, you're my fucking tía and you're fucking body shaming somebody. So, si piensas eso de ella, pues, ¿qué piensas de mí? I would think like that. Y yo siempre he pensado así. So, if it really bothers you, maybe, but I don't know, bestie. Because answer like that. Las pinches tías chismosas así son bien mamonas. Y se burlan. Pero que no sean tus primas o primos or whatever. It just depends on how petty you want to be. Honestly. I will tell y'all this. And this is actually really good. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say names. I ain't going to say a damn motherfucking thing. But there was somebody in comments saying that they knew me, right? And I had to go be nosy. I had to go see who this person was saying that they knew me. Bitch, when I fucking tell you, when I saw who it was, bitch, me agarré una pinche perra risa, pero culera, besties. Culerísima. Hasta yo dije, I was like, hey, chill. So I was telling Jacobo, right? And I was like, you're not going to believe, and I told my friends, I was like, you're not going to believe who the fuck is claiming they fucking know me, and you're not going to believe what the fuck they're saying, right? Una cosita así. Es una chingadita así. Me ha de llegar como a la pinche panza. Si a eso, si al caso, right? Her baby daddy's fat. That's first of all, right? Second of all, bitch, this person would literally fucking sell her coochie for weed. She had a train done on her by people I know. And I saw the video, bitch. And mind you, this is in high school. And I was just like, ew. And I had no idea. The lore that went into this fucking chingadera. And in high school, seeing all that shit, I was like, ain't no fucking way. And so, yeah, my homeboys hit that. They fucking did a train on her for some she did it for some weed. And I was just like, girl, okay, no. I don't give a fuck what you say. You don't know me. I know about you, but you don't fucking know me. And she's a ghetto person. Like, she was ghetto in middle school and in high school. And she's just one of them bitches, you know, small town people who, they don't know how to get the fuck out of their small town. But, yeah, I seen that. And I was like, oh, and you know what the gag is, bitch? I'm not gonna lie. I had been looking for this person maybe a couple years ago because nomás me metió la pinche curiosidad, right? Because I was like, man, whatever happened to that fucking prostitute, you know? And I couldn't find her. Now, because you know when you go on Facebook and you start looking at people from high school, middle school, whatever, and I couldn't find her. And I was like, man, where the fuck is she at? And then Resulta y resalta que apareció on TikTok. And I was like, oh, well, you're not doing better than me, so I don't care. I humildemente, I'm like, you're not doing better than me. So I could care less what you have to say. And you don't know me. You don't know me. If you want to get any tea on me, you'd have to go to my best friend. And she ain't going to say shit. So, yeah. And I didn't even graduate with her. So, because she a little slow. Was a little slow. So, you know, it's given held back. It's given we didn't graduate together. So, no, you don't know me. But yeah. So, I don't know, Bessie. Si te molesta mucho, pues a lo mejor di algo. Pero, I don't know. This whole being on social media shit is not for the fucking weak. I will say that. I learned it the hard way, but I don't know. Es que a mí me la pelan. All my house me la pelan. Like, honestly, honestamente, I humildemente, like, esa pinche vieja me la pela. Todas me la pelan. They could fucking never. And the things that bother them about me is literally, it's just their own insecurities. Bessie, now she's gonna make a video exposing you. She ain't gonna do shit. There's a video of her somewhere floating around. I seen that shit. It might be a little blurry, not gonna lie. This was in the fucking what? This was in 2010, 2009 maybe? Yeah. It's been a minute, so. Bitch, I'm 30. Yeah, but no, she don't know me. Bitch don't even know my motherfucking last name. Don't even fuck. She don't know me. I promise you she don't. My stepdaughter trusted me more than her parents. She used to vent to me. I had to report what she was telling me, essay. Her mom thanked me. Needless to say, her mom didn't leave her boyfriend who did the essay on my stepdaughter. We went to therapy with her for 2 years. Now she's 16. Hubby picks her up from school on Fridays. She has a boyfriend. She now doesn't talk to any of us. The mom's boyfriend denied he did anything. He accused my stepdaughter of essaying his 3-year-old daughter. My stepdaughter still lives with her mom. Ay, qué triste, bestie. Qué triste que hay mamás así que... That's really sad. I hope that your stepdaughter is able to get through that and get the help that she needs. That's horrible that her mom didn't do anything to... She didn't advocate for her. Pobrecita. That's sad. But, I mean, I don't understand how... Best in the DM. 40 years, first day I had to start the damn standard Chevy. Hey, that's a flex. Them Chevys were fucking nice. Especially los que son estándar. I have an update if y'all regular hoes want one. Damn, chill. Yeah, we do. Chill. Go ahead. Talk your shit. Reminds me when I found out my abusive ex from high school is homeless and a druggie. No, I don't even have people from high school on my Facebook just because, like, it wasn't a good time. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, but, like, bitches who used to fuck with me back in high school, that I swear to God, everybody's a small business owner. And I've had bitches reach out to me talking about, hey, can you promote my page? No, I can't. I don't like you. I never fuck with you. And no, I'm not gonna help you. And it's crazy because a lot of these bitches... They're those bitches who, they were pretty in high school and now they just can't fathom, like, que a mí me va bien. And I'm not even talking about, well, social media does play a big part. I think it's crazy when they see, you know, you guys being nice to me and us being besties and having a good time. Like, they can't understand that because they don't have that. But also, like, I think that a lot of, I'm not going to lie, hey, raise your hand. And no disrespect, right? No disrespect at all. But most of the bitches that I went to high school with are fucking, again, no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. It's only a handful that actually got out, got married, and had kids and did it the way I guess you should do it. No tea to anybody who doesn't do it that way. But most of them have, I'm not shitting on people who have multiple baby daddies, but most of them have multiple baby daddies. And it's all, and I'm not gonna lie, where I went to high school at, a lot of them bitches share baby daddies. Small town things. So, yeah. No, I don't promote their shit. I won't ever do. I don't give a fuck. I don't like them. I don't owe them a damn motherfucking thing. I graduated early. I didn't graduate with them. So I didn't even fucking walk down with you bitches. I could care fucking less. I got married young and I left that fucking shitty town and I came to Austin And yeah, so no, I don't owe any of them bitches anything. If they didn't fucking do anything with their life, that's not my problem. Get the fuck out of wherever the fuck it was. Because, sorry. And I know people have different circumstances or whatever. I grew up fucking poor, and I was still poor in Austin. I was still poor not that long ago. You know what I mean? Cada quien hace lo que quiere con su tiempo y lo que sea, but no. Don't try to fucking colgarte de mí. Talking about you know me. You don't know me. That's crazy. That's literally crazy. The people that bullied me and put me through some stuff have been through it now too, and that's on karma. No, and that is on karma, Bessie, and I'm good. The shit that some of these bitches put me through, the shit that they were fucking doing to me, no, fuck you. I have a small business. I could give a fuck, bitch. Promote that shit yourself. The fuck you need me for? And it's a really sad day when the bitches who used to fuck with you se humillan y te preguntan, hey, can you promote my shit? Bitch, did you ever think you see the day where you're asking me to help you? Is insane, bitch. It's insane. And humbly no. I don't care. Que a mí me va mal o lo que sea, pero I don't help bitches like that. You don't deserve it. Figure it out, babe. He acknowledged my point of view, apologized, state he will stop, and keep me into consideration. Communication is key. Let me read that for you illiterate bitches. This is about the Instagram. Todo el pinche alboroto que hizo. He acknowledged my point of view. Apologized. Let me see if I can do it in an accent. What should I do? A British accent or what? Let me try to see if I can do it. How would you do one? Hold on. You're making me laugh. Stop making me laugh. How do British people speak? How do British people speak? I need to cover my. I'm embarrassed. I don't know if I'm gonna do it right. I don't even know. It's like a little cursive-y, huh? He acknowledged my POV, apologized, state he will stop and keep me into consideration. Communication is key. Is that good or not? He bloody acknowledged my POV. No, that's too much. That's too much. Let me just say it country style. He apologized, my POV. Wait. He acknowledged my POV, apologized, state he will stop and keep me into consideration. Communication is key, allegedly. I don't appreciate that tone. I'll tell you that much. I don't appreciate that fucking tone because we've been saying this. We've been telling you. We was telling you. It wasn't a fucking big deal. And no. She's trying to gaslight us. We're being gaslit because I told you from the beginning it wasn't a big deal. And now all of a sudden, y'all, it's not a big deal. I told you it wasn't a big deal, bitch. Let me read that again. Yeah, she pulling a switcheroo on us. Like, we're the ones who are overreacting. Yeah, no. She's talking to us like we were crazy for fucking overreacting. I don't like that. You're not gonna gaslight a fucking gaslighter. I won't allow it. I won't permit it. He acknowledged my POV, apologized, state he will stop and keep me into consideration. Do you know what it was? The communication is key. Oh, okay, like we weren't fucking saying that. Like we weren't fucking saying communication is key. We didn't say it exactly in those fucking words, but we were telling you to talk to him. And we were telling you it wasn't a fucking big deal. But now we're the crazy ones. It's shit like this. So why didn't you communicate that with him before, bestie? Anyways. Yeah. It's not a big deal, y'all. No pasa nada. Damn, she got my head spinning. Keep in mind, this is my first relationship, bro. I'm just learning. Oh, my sweet summer child. This is her first relationship. My sweet summer child. You just went through your first gaslighting. Yeah. This is your first gaslighting. Cosita. This is her first gaslighting. And I'm gonna let you know for future situations. What he just did is what a lot of men do. What he just did was fucking acknowledge what he did, say he's not gonna fucking do it, and then the old switcheroo, your friends are crazy. And you see what he just did? He turned you against us for like a split second. Because you were like, communication's key. He made you be condescending to us. He did that. That wasn't even you, bestie. He did that. He might as well type that shit up. He might as well type that up for you. Because that's crazy. That's what men do. They turn you against your friends. Because they don't want your friends in your ear. But luckily, you have us. Luckily, we know what the fuck it is. I'm talking 30 years of experience, homie. And all these veterans in this bitch too. Y'all know what this was. What was this, besties? To reiterate, yeah, and she ate it up. And you did eat it up. You ate that shit up, but that's fine. This is your first. We're going to give you a pass. Luckily, you have all of us. And we've all been through different paths of life, different walks of life. You have us to let you know when you're being gaslit. This has happened to me before. We've all lost a friend because of a dusty man. But that's fine. Now, this is what we do, bestie. Now we sit back and we wait. We sit back and we wait to see if he really does change. Give it a month. Go back in there and see if he's liking bitches' pictures. We will give him a grace period, which is 1 month. Con los ojos cerrados iré tras él. Con los ojos cerrados yo te amaré. Con los ojos cerrados yo confío en él. Con los ojos cerrados le voy a creer, le voy a creer. Bitch, I saw them. It said, Luero y su banda. I forgot. I saw them in person. Then I saw the jaripeo. I'm gonna update you hoes, yeah. Let's beware, bestie, of reverse psychology. There's reverse psychology, gaslighting, and the old switcheroo. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh, my fucking back hurts, bitch. I'm getting a fucking, I don't even know, a fucking hernia from you bitches. Oh, that or Pilates fucked me up this morning, and it did. My shoulders fucking hurt. I need to update on the cuñada asking for gifts. That's what we really need to update on. I don't know if we're going to get one, though, because she said to say on the regular live. She didn't say if she would update us on the besties. I need her to update us now. I need this shit now. Yeah, amen. It's going to be okay. Oh, my God. How cool, though. How cute. Round of applause. Bessie just got through her first gaslighting. I don't even remember the first time I was gaslit, bitch. What a fucking time. Do y'all remember y'all's first gaslighting? Like, that was crazy. Now that I think about it, what a time. A time was fucking had, bitch. Dude, I love that set you had on today. Thank you. I really like that blue. The whole fit was from Lulu except for the socks. But, oh, I did find a hack, if y'all want to hear it. Go on to Lululemon on the website. It's going to ask you if you want 15% off. Put an email in. You can use different emails. Download the fucking app, sign in, make an account, okay? And I've noticed every time I put a new email, I go to the email, I go to sign in, and it takes me to the app. And it puts the discount in there every fucking time to get 15% off. I've gotten the 15% off like 5 times already. So y'all need to do that. I always did the gaslighting because I was mean to these men. I needed besties like you guys. It's because it's a canon event. You have to go through it. I high-key just gave myself the ick. It's fine. And this ain't even the worst part, bestie. This is actually very minor. It's not that big a deal. Because you know what's worse is when they cheat on you and gaslight you into forgiving them. That's the fucking worst, bitch. That's where you have to really reevaluate your morals and your life decisions. If you forgive a cheating bitch, you got gaslit fucking hard. So right now, it wasn't too bad. It's just liking a couple pictures. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You're going to be okay. You will survive this. But yeah. Real shit. Happens in real life. It gets worse, baby girl. The Lululemon hack just pissed me off. What? Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, go see the first DM. Con los ojos cerrados iré tras de. Con los ojos cerrados. Fuck. My back is fucked. The first DM, what does it say? Did I never read this? This was on February 10th, 2024, bitch. And Bessie, you better come back and provide an update so we can help you address the situation accordingly. Hey, Bessie, my first heartbreak. I lost my V card to my brother's best friend. The best friend and I always had a crush on each other. No, I remember reading this. But nothing was done because of my brother. We went to a party together and I got drunk. One thing led to another. I lost my V card to him. Heartbroken because he had a pregnant girlfriend at the time. And he love bombed me and cheated on her throughout her whole pregnancy. I'm not proud, but I definitely heartbroken. Oh, so no eres verde. You're not that green after all. You're not that green after all. What a shame. You gaslit us? I remember this. I remember this story. You fucking gaslit us? Do you still have any of the bags available? No, Bessie. Ya los vendí todos. I sold 3 bags today. Wow. Wow. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Wow, I wouldn't be proud of that either, that poor. Well, she didn't know, Bestie. Estaba chiquita. Estaba chiquita. That's what I'm going to tell myself to get through the fucking nightmares. Because, fuck. But yeah, so everything that I post, I usually link it onto my Shop My. Please go to my Shop My if you ever need anything for Lulu or whatever. I did order some more Lulu today. I got the pink organza, the leggings, and I got the long sleeve because I think it looks cute. But, and she said this is my first relationship. We believed her. So we got God, bitch. But anyways, I'm hop off here. I'm gonna go get dinner because I'm not cooking today. I don't feel like it. And yeah. I'm just y'all really did it today. Y'all really did it. Yeah. How many Padre Nuestros? I would say at least 2. Who ate who? Nobody did. Vamos up here. But I love you guys. Que Dios me los bendiga hoy, mañana y siempre por los siglos, siglos. Amen. Please behave because Jesus. I have a Bestie Live tomorrow. I'll see y'all there with some chisme and hopefully an update from all this bullshit. Well, good night. Good night. Currently on Lulu website. Thank you, Bad Influence. Where's the link to shop? It's in my link tree, Bestie. It's in my Shop My. I'll go do it right now. I'm gonna go link more stuff. But just if you go to Pilates era, that's where all of my fits are gonna be. All right, I love you guys. Bye, besties. Wait, yeah. Bye, besties. Somebody pop my fucking bag. I was trying to do for all this shit.